Well, Captain Bubby here once again. It's been a while between recordings and uploads, so I thought I'd do one tonight. This is a ship that I haven't featured before. This is the Tier VI Japanese battleship, the Fuso. And Tier VI is interesting right now because it's the 7th rank battle seasons, and Tier VI ships are being featured in rank. So everybody who's going for a rank level has to play a Tier VI ship. The Fuso is one of them that I'm playing, and the other one is the American battleship, the Arizona. And I'm still trying to make up my mind which one I like the best. But I'm having good success with the Fuso, so as long as that sticks, I'll probably stay with it. Now, we're on the map Trident, and I'm going to let you watch what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at. I'm not going to switch out of this view. Just going to leave it here. We're a Tier 6 ship in a Tier 8 battle, so we are low tier. And you can see there are 1, 2, let me see, 3, 4, 5 Tier 8 ships on our side. A Bismarck and a Amagi, that's 2. New Orleans, 3. Mogami, 4. And a Z-23 destroyer, 5. So 5 Tier 8 ships, a bunch of Tier 7s. They have 3 Tier 6s, and we have 2 Tier 6s. So I'm low tier, and we'll see how this turns out. Sometimes it works out well, sometimes it doesn't. Oftentimes what I find is that when I'm low tier, when I'm basically what you would think would be the weakest ship in the battle, I can do quite well. I concentrate a little bit more, keep an eye on the mini-map, I keep an eye on what my teammates are doing. Here at the beginning of this match, I was really undecided which way to go. You saw I initially started going to A, then I looked and I saw the battleships, the Tirpitz, the Amagi, the New Mexico, everybody headed over toward B and C, and I thought, well, I'll run with those guys. And then I saw the Belfast and the Atlanta heading back toward A, and the ships on the opposite side, the enemy side, the New Mexico, the Mogami, I wasn't too worried about them. There was only 3 of them, so it was a 3-on-3 fight. Now the York is actually leaving. So I thought, okay, I'll go over here. I've got a little cover for some islands. Let's see how this works out. So the first ship I'm looking at, the first ship I'm going to take on is this York. York is a German cruiser. Tier 7 German cruiser. I'm going to take a quick snapshot. I got a quick look at him. Fire off the shot. See what happens. Boom. Citadel. 14,280 hit points taken away from him. He won't get them back. I'm being looked at by 2 ships right now, so I'm going to turn away. I'm going to turn out. There's the Mogami. For sure he's one of them. You see the York in the background. Mogami is barely moving. My guns are reloaded. Let's take a crack at him. Boom. Citadel. Another 14,000. We're up to 28,000. We've fired our guns twice. We're on fire, but we're a battleship. We're supposed to be on fire. We don't care about no stinking fire. The Mogami's shooting at me. The York is probably still shooting at me. And I know there is a New Mexico out there. I'm going to take another punt at this Mogami. Not a very good shot. He's coming straight at me. 2,400, not a lot. I'm going to let this fire burn. Meanwhile, the Atlanta and the Belfast are being annoying, which is what those ships are really good at. They've got little pew-pew guns, and they don't really do a lot of damage, but they're just a pest. So these guys have to be wary of them. And I took a pretty good hit from the New Mexico. I take another 2,000 off the Mogami. Looking around. Trying to think. And I use my heal. So I'm going to get some health back. I let the fire burn. Here's my friend the Mogami. Let's take another shot at him. And this one, I hate myself when I do this. Beautiful broadside shot. Didn't lead him enough. Actually overshot him a little bit. Let him get away. Turning out. Throw his shots off. Immediately turn back in. Torp's behind me, no concern. Yeah, I'm not going to get another shot at him for a bit. But we still have... I'm basically myself in the Belfast against the York, New Mexico, and that Mogami. So it's 1 versus 3 here. But I'm a battleship. I'm going to be a bully. There's a New Mexico. Sitting still. I'm going to turn out. Get nice shots on him, even though it's a little bit oblique. I'm also varying my speed. Got a good hit on him. I'm already up to 43,000. 3 ships looking at me right now. I know he's shot, so I'm safe to go broad. Now he's moving forward a little bit. All the guns immediately start to turn away. He turns broad. 30, well, that wasn't 33,000. That was actually a pair of 3,300. So that was about 6,000 I did to him there. 6,000, 7,000 maybe. Here's my friend the Mogami. But the New Mexico is a much better prize. So nicely broadside. I like the look of this shot actually. Yeah, 15,000. Now at this point, these guys are thinking, hey, we got our hands full here. He is one battleship and he is just beating the crap out of us. So you see the Mogami is turned away. He's a little bit gun shy. This New Mexico, well, let's see how he survives this. 4,300. I could have done so much better with that. And the Belfast takes him out. That's okay. A better salvo for me and I would have claimed that kill. This Mogami just doesn't learn. Running broadside to a Fuso. Another Citadel. Left him on real low health. Let's see if I can finish him off here. 2 shells. Well, whatever. 5,700 he's got. It's enough. Landed 2. 1 to the Citadel. The other one just for extra measure. I'm at 85,000 right now. And this York says, I'm out of here. No more of this. I had a New Mexico, I had a Mogami. Life was good. No. This guy is back there in that frickin' Fuso. He's still got almost all his health left. I'm just a cruiser. And he can almost hit me. 20 kilometers away. We'll come back to that York in a minute. I'm quite happy with my game right now. 2 Citadels. 46 shells have landed. We've incapacitated something on somebody. Got a kill. We're at 85, almost 86,000 damage. And the team is well ahead. We did. We chased them out of this side of the map. The rest of the team, well, we've got a few campers in the back there on the G and the F line. I don't know what that Tirpitz is doing all the way back there. If he's He's got a kill, but I haven't looked at him. He's probably really low health, which is why he's all the way back. This is just a speculation. I'm trying to figure out what the lead might be on that guy. He's so far away. He disappeared. I'm just watching to see if I hit him. I don't. Kind of quiet right here. He's behind the island. I'm keeping an eye on the Bismarck. I know when I shoot, if you look at the mini-map, you see the solid circle and the dash circle. My detection range is the dash circle, and my gun range, my firing range, is the outside solid circle. So my detection is about 15 kilometers. My guns can shoot 21.8. As soon as I shoot my guns, my detection will go right out to the gun range. So I know if I take a pot shot at this York, he'll be able to see me briefly, but nobody else out there will be able to see me. So that Bismarck won't be able to see me. 9:44 to 2:56. There's still 9 minutes left in this game, so this is a very short battle. 9:50. We're certainly going to win this. But just for shits and giggles, I'm going to take a pot shot at this York just to see what happens. There he is. Guns up. There's a shot. There's a shot. Couple, three more shots. He disappears behind the island. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, we're going to take a look at the score now. We scored 91,411 hit points of damage to the enemy ships, 4 citadels, 47 target hits, an incapacitation of something, I don't know what we took out, and 2 kills, and a little heat wave combat mission award, whatever that is. Well, we made some progress. We didn't complete it. See, the little bar here is not all the way through. Team-wise, like I said at the beginning, doesn't matter what tier you're at. If you play well, you can be a top dog in as a low dog in the battle here. Our little Tier 6 ship beat out a whole lot of Tier 8 ships on both sides. 1627 base XP. Pretty well with our 2 kills. Detail report. 33,000 points to the Mogami, 20,000 to the York, 38,000 to the New Mexico. Would have been nice if I could have hit somebody else and gotten a little over 100. I might have been in line for a Confederate medal. But we'll take it. Overall, pretty satisfied with that battle. And on the credits and XP, well, we did pretty well. We made 258,000 credits after taxes and expenses. 3785 to the ship, and with all of our bonuses, and I'm running some nice flag, nice camo. This Restless Fire camo gives me 250% extra to the commander. Zulu Hotel is a signal flag that I fly. The military month contributor flag that I fly in every ship, and some ship bonuses. Takes my base 2441 all the way up to 11,000 and gives me an extra point from my commander. So I hope you enjoyed this little trip out on the open water with a Fuso. It's a boat that I haven't shown here on the channel before. I am having success with it so far in ranked. I don't have any illusions that I'll become a rank 1 player. If I can get to rank 12 without too much frustration, I'll probably stop there. But we'll see how it goes, and maybe we'll check back in later, do another one of these videos, either with the Fuso or with the Arizona, or if I decide to sell something else with that. So until then, till we see each other again in the open water, be sure to keep your life jacket handy. You never know when you're going to need it, especially with me. Till then, we're out of here. Take care.